Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to Port Canaveral. Welcome back. It's good to be back this afternoon. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday so far. We're here in Port Canaveral. We've got a 3-ship Saturday this afternoon with the Mardi Gras here right in front of us at Cruise Terminal number 3. We've got Disney Treasure down at Cruise Terminal 8 and leaving at 4:45 this afternoon. And of course, we've got the Carnival Vista back at Cruise Terminal number 6. She's leaving at 3:30 as well. So the two Carnival ships are 3:30 departures as per usual. But I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday afternoon so far, and hope you guys are ready for some awesome sail-aways. Let me get the chat pulled up here. Oscar, what's going on? It's good to see you, buddy. We are so back. Absolutely. Have no fear, Brandon Parkers. Yeah, absolutely. Glad to be back. We took a break last weekend just due to the holiday, and we are back again with some more sail-aways. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tina, hello, welcome. Big shout out to our members that are here this afternoon. Big thank you for all your support, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being members. Members' first video just dropped earlier today. We have the first part of the MSC Seaside vlogs. Just went up this morning for members only, at least as of right now. It'll go live for everybody else on Monday at noon. So hope everybody is looking forward to those. We just had the ship tour of MSC Seaside finally went out. So good to have everything going again. Yes, we are so back. Treasure Your Destiny, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Any muster horns yet? Actually, no. Surprisingly, no. I'm surprised, actually. Usually we'll get some at some point around the 3 to 3:15 time frame, and I haven't seen anything from Mardi Gras yet. Ship to shore, what's going on? Our info source treasure is here. Yes, speaking of inside sources, how do we like the Carnival Destiny, everyone? Carnival Destiny name is making a return on the largest Carnival cruise ship ever built. Good stuff. Honestly, it looks really good. I had been peeked into the name and the ship itself, the renders of it. I had seen that. I think I saw that back around summer of 2024. So that's definitely been something that I've been hiding for quite some time. But it's good to finally be able to talk about it, and good to know that everything that I saw was actually correct. So it's pretty sweet, though. It's a good-looking ship. A few alterations from what I had originally seen 2 years ago, but obviously 2 years of designing can do that to a ship. So the ship looks amazing. I may go on it. We'll see. I'd like to. But I like, as much as I am not a huge fan of reusing names, I think Destiny really fits this new one, because Destiny was, of course, the largest passenger ship ever built, first one over 100,000 tons, and I think the largest passenger capacity. And now the new Carnival Destiny will be the first ship over 200,000 tons, just like the original was the first over 100. So Destiny gets the first over 200 for Carnival here, and I think it's the largest passenger capacity by ship as well. So pretty crazy. Yep, just a little over 2 years ago. It didn't change too much. Just got back from transatlantic on Carnival Legend now. I'm looking forward to the next transatlantic maiden voyage of the Festival. Ooh, that's awesome. That's cool. How was Legend? Andre, what's up? Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday this afternoon. Again, big thank you to all of our members here this afternoon. I got quite a few of you already here. Jaco, what's going on? Again, thank you to the mods as well. Thank you guys for all your hard work. You guys don't get paid enough for all you guys do here. Not that you guys get paid, but you know what I mean. But I appreciate all your hard work moderating the chats here for us every weekend. Carnival Destiny is going to Miami. It's easy to predict, willing to bet money on it. I would say so. I don't know why. It's funny because it was the night. It literally was the night before the announcement or the reveal of it. So I legitimately thought it was real for a minute there. But I had a dream literally the night before they were gonna send it to Canaveral. So I was like, wait a second. I had to like do a double take when they announced it. I was like, did they announce the home port? Tina, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. We love those super chats. Thank you so much for your support. With the $6.99 Canadian, thank you. Yes, but I do think it is going to go to Miami. It's been, I guess by the time it comes out, it'll be 7 full years since the Celebration came out. And that was the last new build to home port in Miami. So it'll be a long time coming to finally get a new ship in Miami again. Oh, I saw that. I saw the first half of that at least. Wild. Love the videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm finally starting to get into the upswing and back into the groove of things with regularly posting videos again. I'm not filming the ship spotting videos today like I haven't been over the last maybe month or so, just due to backlog of videos and all that. I've just got to get those taken care of first before I start filming even more. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying them, and we'll get there and start posting more regularly again. MSCC side tour just went out. Vlog for part 1 will be going out on Monday as well. 6 months membership for Ship to Shore Cruising. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support, buddy. 6 months ago, you turned into a member. Wild. Taking a break from mowing. Very nice. It's hot out here. I couldn't imagine mowing grass right now. No tanks. Be back August 2nd. Hope to see. Oh, of course. Yeah, I should be out here, unless there's just something going on that weekend or all that. Hi, Alex.
I will not be here for your departure to Harmony on that Saturday.
You're not.
I'm gonna be down in Miami filming ships that day for my birthday.
For your birthday? Cool. How old will you be? 10. Wow, you're old. And he takes off. Kit, what's going on? I'm staying outside for 30 minutes this morning and had to take a shower. That's literally how it is. It's brutal.
And I would also get to see Luna, the Norwegian Luna.
Cool. Yeah. I washed my car last weekend and I was basically drenched just trying to wash the car. Not my child. No, that is not my kid. No. That ain't happening anytime soon. Show that kid. He would be scarred. NCL Getaway on Monday. Anything you should try to... Oh, Getaway is awesome. Oh. They're not doing the horns for the muster drill. I noticed that they haven't been doing it the last couple weeks. But Getaway, I'm assuming you probably have the special, or at least one night. Oh. I'm assuming you probably have at least one night of specialty dining with Norwegian. I would highly suggest trying out Cagney's one night. That is a must-do. And take advantage of the Spice H2O area in the back of the ship. That's an adults-only area, and just very nice, quiet, secluded sun deck. Usually they'll have stuff playing on the TV back there, and That's what they do, all the like the glow parties and stuff like that, or the deck parties is back there, but nice little adults only area. That's something crazy to tell me? Oh boy. No, it's probably just, well, the horn is so loud that they probably just stopped. First time on NCL. I think you'll like it. I think you will like it if you... I know you're a big Carnival fan, so I feel like this is like just a bit of a step up, like as far as like not quite as like, I don't know. I feel like just NCL is just like a notch above to me than Carnival, like just overall experience wise. I think Vista is moving. Vista's moving. Very cool. Well, good thing about him being here is he's got a lot better eyes than I do. That's for sure. Let's zoom in. First ship underway. They can disable the horns for the muster. Yeah. NCL is good as long as you don't fall for all the nickel and diming. Exactly. I mean, and it's not hard to get around all the nickel and diming that they do. You know, they include a lot in your cruise fare, but there's also a lot of things that you could upcharge for, but it's not... I feel like all the things that are nickel and dime are more non-necessities. Because like when I went on Luna and on Norwegian Star, other than just the general, actually everything was included. I really didn't spend a whole lot of money on either of those two cruises. I think I spent maybe, well, I think my trip to the gift shop on Luna was about $160, $170 for that one trip. But other than that, I don't think I spent more than $200 that whole cruise for a week. CIA levels zoom. Good stuff. Good stuff. We almost took a huge L this afternoon. I actually forgot my giant battery bank that I used to power my Starlink, but I had my spare one, like a smaller one. It'll last a couple hours, which will get me through the stream today, which is great, but it's usually what I keep my laptop charged with. So I'm like, I got about halfway here and I was like, oh no, that's not good. But be sure to like the stream as we get going here. Be sure to let me know you guys are having a good time and enjoying it by hitting that like button. And also subscribe if you're checking us out for the first time. We do this just about every single weekend here in Canaveral and other Florida cruise ports. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on all the future streams and all the future cruise content we've got here. We're going to be going on Harmony of the Seas in less than a month now, which is crazy to say.
Where's Justin today?
Justin today, he's not here. I don't know where he's at today.
Probably at home.
What?
He's probably at home.
Probably at home, yeah. It's a lot cooler at home. I wonder if the second radar on the mast is broken. No, they're just able to disable the horns for muster purposes only, which is probably good because it's just so loud with those horns. We like it, but maybe not everybody else. It makes everybody jump. When is Caleb coming back? That's a good question, buddy. I have no idea. Who else is following the World Cup? I'm kind of bummed. I'm gonna miss the first half of the England versus Norway game. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a good game. Spain has made it to the semifinals. Hyped. Destiny's gonna look massive. Excel class already very tall. Destiny will be a massive version of those. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, they seem like it. Messi's a good. They got that thing rigged for Argentina because Messi's on there. You cannot prove otherwise. They got it rigged for Argentina and Messi. But I'm not going to deny Messi's the GOAT. It's just rigged. But I had thought about going because I had considered going to the game today, that Norway versus England, but because it's down in Miami. The cheapest seats, nosebleed seats for the Norway England game, $4,000 for the cheapest possible seats. No thanks. That was a big pass. Yeah, USA kind of. I was really hoping they were going to pull it off. They got embarrassed by Belgium, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer. I was hoping they would do a little bit better. The streets will never forget Cape Verde. Absolutely. They were insane. They were really good for just some random team that turned out to be putting up fights against Argentina and Spain. Wild. Also, keep in mind, I just started watching soccer for the first time about a month ago. But I've been super into the World Cup lately. Yo, Hendrick, what's going on, Coop? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, $4,000. Yeah, $4,000 to go see Norway versus England today. That's the cheapest nosebleed seats you could get. Cheap and Disney do not belong in the same sentence. Absolutely. What's that?
What is just the Carnival next?
I don't know. You should ask them. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's cool that you got to go see that game. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got? Something from Disney Treasure. Hopefully it's early. But the World Cup has been fun to watch, though.
Brandon, are you staying for vision tonight?
No,
I'm not staying.
that's way too late.
No, this is 1-3.
I'll probably be like listening to the match. It's hard to like listen to soccer because like I don't know what the heck's going on. But at the same time, I don't want to miss the game, so I'll probably listen to it on the way home. I think it starts at 5 tonight, and then Argentina plays at 9. It's been like that the last couple of weeks. It's probably just because they have to do so many horns and it's for a longer period of time. It's probably just for the comfort of people nearby. We want the content. Everybody else wants the comfort. Uh-oh, guess what's about to come into the screen here, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what we are about to see. Seeking Sailorways, what's going on? Oh, missed the one above you. Explain it. Let's see. Can you explain to me what Disney Believe construction is going? I believe, LOL, believe. Block assembly should be already started on that, to my knowledge. They should be getting the blocks together, and they're creating the big mega blocks. I think Believe comes after Festival, if I'm not mistaken, so late next year. So, yes, the mega blocks are coming together inside Meyer Papenburg. Once the Festival comes out of the dry dock, probably late end of this year, early next year, then all the blocks will start coming together for the final fitting of everything for the Disney Believe. With Seeking Sailorways, what's going on? Good to see you here. Thank you for joining in. Again, thank you to all of our members here this afternoon. Love the new video. Great thing about sailing MSC is the late departure, watching all the other ships. I know, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was really cool. It's always good to see all the departures first. I was hoping for that with Luna back in April, but it did not. We ended up being the very first one, which is kind of rare for the, Norwegian ships. Yep. SS Rust Bucket, ladies and gents. Oh boy. So I'll post about the new 8,000 passenger Carnival ship they're making. Most of the comments about them adding boxing ring and installing a line. They start fighting up in the buffet. You're like, hey, take this down to the gym. That's so crazy. You're not the first person I've heard say that either. That's the crazy part. The only shots we've taken on that are yeah, I know, right? Disney Believe, I believe is, I keep doing that. Disney Believe, to my knowledge, yeah, I think she comes out late next year. Treasure Your Destiny, you might be able to confirm that, but I believe it is coming late next year. We're putting the last section of cabins on Festival. I can see them now. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I just saw, I got some videos sent to me from inside the bridge. They're like installing all the equipment in there, inside the bridge, which is really cool. It's basically just a bunch of wires and all sorts of stuff in there right now, but pretty cool. Gotta grab my Gatorade. We'll go on a Victory cruise and have to say at least oh God. Don't like the Carnival Destiny. Honestly, I kind of like it. I might end up going on it just to try it, just because it is a brand new class of ship. I feel like at this point, especially as a content creator and just somebody that enjoys and being a nerd about cruise ships, I feel like I have to try it, just to try it because it's something new and different. But I don't know, I like it. It's definitely big and bulky looking, but I like it. Love Gatorade, yeah. Love Gatorade. It's always nice to have on a day like today. Best Gatorade flavors. It's the light blue Gatorade. There's no question. That's not up for debate. And if you call Gatorade by its actual flavor instead of its color, you belong in a psych ward. Like nobody calls it Glacier Freeze. Are you kidding?
tuck down here to the pretty tight to the south out in front of your slip. Am I going to be in your way? You want me to tuck to the north, or am I good where I'm at? Oh, yeah, I'll be past it by the time you get here, Cap. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't too putting you in a tight position. I'm past it now, actually.
Yeah, right. You knew better than to cut them off. And everybody just joining in, be sure to leave a like on today's stream. Helps me out a bunch. It lets me know that you guys are having a good time and enjoying the sail away action here this afternoon. And of course, just let me know you guys are having a great time, a great Saturday by hitting that like button. And of course, be sure to subscribe. Don't miss any future live streams here. We're going to be back here again tomorrow afternoon for a 5-ship day. So it's going to be an awesome time tomorrow afternoon. We've got the Caribbean Princess, Star of the Seas, MSC Seashore, Disney Fantasy, and the Norwegian Prima all tomorrow. So it's going to be a packed house tomorrow, and it's going to be a fantastic time. So I hope to see you guys again here tomorrow as well. Looks beautiful, storming on the Gulf side of Florida, 32 days until Harmony of the Seas. Oh, all right. Wait, which day is that? I have 28 days until Harmony of the Seas, so I'm on the sailing right before you. That's awesome, actually. That's cool. I sail August 8th. So it sounds like you are on the 13th, if I'm not mistaken, because that's when we get off. But I have 28 days for me until Harmony. We'll do some live streams again from Harmony. We'll try to, at least. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is good. Wi-Fi was just not great on Seaside. I wonder if it's because I don't upgrade to the streaming, like the high tier Wi-Fi's on MSC. It's probably what it is, because the Wi-Fi was really, really good on both the Norwegian ships. Seven days till Legend of the Seas, 7 night from Civitavecchia. All right, nice. That's gonna be cool. 142 until NCL Joy. Oh, that's a nice one. I want to sail on Joy so bad. That's Alaska, is it not? $216 till Treasure. Very nice. That one's coming up. Very cool. Five sailing is on the Wish next. Wow. 131 till Freedom. Nice. That's not too bad. Or 140. What's 142? Is that closer to the end of the year? Should be out of Miami then. We're not Escape in April, Luna in November. Oh, when in April are you on Escape? I'm on Escape in April as well. What is ATS? I'm assuming that's not the Cadillac. American Truck Simulator? Oh boy. Speaking of upcoming cruises, my final payment for Legend is coming up soon. My final payment on Legend is due like the day after I get off of Harmony. And then Getaway's due like 5 days after that. Getaway might end up getting the boot, unfortunately. April 28th. Okay, so I'm on, I think I sailed the 17th. Something like that. It's a 3-night, but it's like right in the middle of April. Oh, really? I didn't know that Getaway was going over there. That's cool. How much PTO do I get per year? I only get 2 weeks at this new job. Well, I get 1 week for the rest of the year, and that's going to be consumed by Harmony and Legend. And then starting next year, I'll get 2 weeks. So those are going to be consumed by Aura and World Atlantic, and then there's Escape in there, but I can finagle that a little bit. September 17th, 9 nights, New England, Canada cruise on Independence out of New Jersey. That's cool. I've always wanted to do that. Independence is a fantastic ship. I've been on her 3 times. Love that ship. Final payment on the Lure is Monday. I got to jump on. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Though I think it's 2 weeks, and then I think at like 3, maybe 3 years, you get 3 weeks, something like that. There's some sort of scaling with it, but it's definitely a shock going from 4 weeks PTO to 2 weeks, but it is what it is. I mean, 2 weeks is, I feel like 2 to 3 weeks is about normal, I feel like, for most companies. So it's just a bit of a reality check in that sense. It also saves me a little bit of money. If I had, with 4 weeks of PTO, I'm using all 4 weeks on cruises, so that'll save me some money. It'll save me a little bit of money over time by not going on so many, which, as much as I want to, it's probably the smarter decision not to. Still no lines dropped from Mardi Gras. That's actually kind of surprising. Honestly, I hope she's like a tad late. That way there's a little bit of, like, that kind of fills the gap between the 3:30 departures with Treasure at 4:45. Like, if we can get Mardi Gras to leave at 4, fantastic. 200 hours of vacation. Oh my gosh. The amount of paid time off the Europeans get is insane. I feel like the Europeans have been over here for months for the World Cup. They're still here. That would be fantastic. Or we can just get lucky and retire early. Who knows? Alrighty, let's go ahead and zoom in out. That way we can look at Mardi Gras here just a little bit. But Vista will be coming up and round the corner just a bit. I put on multiple layers of sunscreen before starting the stream, and I'm still getting burnt. Wife is trying hard to get you to go on a Disney cruise this fall, but I used the tactics against her. Very strategic. The strategic tactics were like, well, we could go on a Disney cruise, but we could do 3 cruises elsewhere. Well, I want to pay off the house first. That sounds like me. I'm like, well, I want to pay off my car and kind of get it. I'm like on a really good path to get it paid off like extremely early. But I also nearly bought a Civic Type R this morning, so that's a different story. If it was in white, I probably would have had a new car today. Hopefully my mom's not listening. When we want something, we're broke. Whenever she wants something, we're... Oh yeah, that's just how it works. That's just how it works. Now I was getting my oil change this morning, and they had a Civic Type R sitting in the showroom floor, and it was at MSRP, which is pretty rare for those cars. Usually they're marked up 15,000 or so, but sitting there for MSRP, and to say I was intrigued would be an understatement. And save the money for cruise. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of hard to like make the jump too, because honestly, like, as much as I drive, I've already put 20,000 miles on my SI. I've had it for about a year. And putting that kind of mileage, cars are meant to be driven, but the fuel efficiency of this car, even despite being a sports car, is wildly good, especially in comparison to the Type R. Type R, I'd probably be looking at like 28 miles a gallon at best. This car, where we can lean towards 40 depending on what kind of driving we're doing and where I'm driving. And that's just because of Honda. Honda holds their value. They're just really good cars. Looking at a 23 SI, very nice, very cool. Those are good. It's like mine, but just a little bit older. They did the refresh, the body styling refresh in 25. So like mine doesn't have the fog lights like the 23 does, but I have like vents on the side of the bumpers instead. Yeah, Vista is taking her time today. It's crazy. Is Mardi Gras dropping? Oh yeah, she is. Very nice, very nice. That's good though. That'll get her out of here by... Vista will be probably finally out of the way, and Mardi Gras will be gone by like maybe like 4:15, 4:30. Perfect timing for Treasure. So I will take it. Fantastic. There's Vista. Two guys on their cell phones always out there. Yeah, they... It's good stuff. Ooh-wee. Chat, it is a scorcher out here today. And Gatorade is gone. Horn battle. On Vista, standing on the bridge in a white shirt. Oh, very cool. I will try to zoom in on you as you guys come by. Thank you for letting me know where you're at. It's always helpful. I can usually try to catch you guys as long as I know where you guys are at. But everyone on these ships will come back as the lobster. It's great. Yeah, I have like 2 to 3 layers of sunscreen on right now, and I'm already red. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Is it at least 70 SP? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. From Brazil, very cool. See both ships? Yeah, here in just a second. Vista's still kind of back there is why I'm still zoomed in on it. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Well, Welcome in, everybody that's just now tuning in. We've got the Carnival Vista, our first departure of this afternoon, heading out to sea here today for an 8-night cruise, passing by the Carnival Mardi Gras. But as you guys are tuning in, be sure to leave a like on the stream. Lets me know that you guys are having a good time and enjoying the live stream here of the ship departures, and of course just having a good Saturday overall. Let me know by hitting that like button down below. Horn battle would be nice. Actually, let's see. We got white shirt up on the bridge wing. Let's see. See if we can find you. I see a white t-shirt on the bridge wing. There we go. I think we found you. Very nice. All right, later, Oscar. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. All right, we'll catch up on the chat momentarily here for you guys, but I hope you guys are enjoying The Vista sailing away this afternoon. Looks like the Mardi Gras will be pushing off any moment now. Completion time on the new island on MSC's Ocean Key. I think it's next year. Next year, I think. Anthony, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Be prepared for the horns. I think we might get one here from the Mardi Gras. She comes off the dock. All right, do we want to look at Mardi Gras now, or are we good looking at the Vista here for a second? Mardi Gras hasn't pushed off yet, but it'll be probably any second. Yeah, it is a pretty generic time frame. I think to my knowledge, it's going to be around the same time as the dock, and I think the dock was going to open up around October, I think. The dock, I know that there's confirmed 2 ship days starting in October, so I would assume around that time frame. We should be getting news on the last Prima ship relatively soon, I would think. Oh, I'm not zoomed in, am I? We should be getting it pretty soon, though. I've seen some pictures of the ship, like construction-wise, but nothing too crazy about as when it comes to everything else.
Brandon, do you know what cruise ship simulator released yesterday?
What's that?
The Quantum class.
Cool.
So it's like 900 Robux. It's 900 Robux.
Ah.
So I don't got the money.
All right, let's look at the Mardi Gras here. Should be getting a horn as she comes off the dock. We will see if that holds true. All right, she is officially off the dock for sure. Hooray! That deserves a like on the stream. Vision of the Seas is here today, so it's technically not a 3-ship day, it's a 4-ship day, but Vision doesn't leave until 8 p.m. tonight, so we will not be staying around for that. It's a little too late to be out here for that. But yes, Vision is here. Oh, it definitely does. I think that's why they don't do the horns for the muster drill anymore. It's because it's so loud, it definitely scares the crap out of everybody. Yes, they do need a big breakout. I think they will, honestly. I think they'll be relatively soon with the unveiling of those. I would say probably around the same time as steel cutting, just like Carnival did. So we'll see. Hopefully soon. I'm very interested to see what those ships end up looking like. Yes, I had heard about the restaurant there in Ocean Key as well. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff there. It'll be nice. I'm assuming that's probably what they're putting right in the middle of the island, because there's a bunch of stuff like fenced off and under construction right now in the center of the island. Last time I was there, at least, which was what, 2 months ago. Yeah, the sidekick is here today. It's too hot. I don't know. If I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be out here, that's for sure. It's way too hot. It is very quiet. Honestly, it was packed when I got here today. That's the crazy part. It was packed. I barely could get a spot. That's why I'm so far down today. I agree. Maybe I will get Chili's on the way home. I was just thinking, I don't really have anything to make for dinner tonight, to be honest, so maybe I might stop somewhere. That would also make things easier, so I can just sit and watch the World Cup when I get home as well.
Yep, we'll head that way. We'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Woohoo! Early departure for the treasure, 16:30. So we're leaving in about 15 minutes for our final departure today. I love it. There we go. Mardi Gras looks good. Honestly, every time I see this ship, I want to go back on that class. The XL class are just beautiful ships. Festival is tempting. Quite tempting, to be honest. go. Same passenger. Oh, yeah, passenger capacity is just a little high on these. That's like the only issue that I really have with these XL ships. Yeah, Ace Class, with 8,000 passengers, Ace Class is going to be insane when it comes to capacity. That's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, those infinite balconies are humid. Humid. Super humid. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully that doesn't continue to be a thing. Or at least they mitigate that with some sort of new feature where they at least keep the AC on when those are down. But yeah, quite humid with those infinite balcony rooms for sure. Tonnage to space ratio is the lowest of any new build in the past 15 years. Really? It seems so high though. There's no way, because Icon is less. Icon is less than Oasis, but bigger than Oasis. And those ships aren't even 8,000. There's no way. Don't even look at Apex. Seems like they just have nothing but the. So they have normal balconies. They're all the way up in the front. So they're kind of hard to get, and you got to really look for them. You got to be specific about what you're picking room-wise. But there's little circles. There's little porthole-looking rooms right in the very front of the ship, on Apex and the Edge class ships. Those are balconies. They're just built into the superstructure, and they don't have like the full rectangle. It's a little circle, but it's a full-size balcony. If you go back on the Luna videos when we were leaving Puerto Plata, I zoom in on one of those cabins. But yeah, it's basically just a regular balcony technically. Because the Aqua class is really hard to get to. Looked a year out, everything's booked. Yeah, my parents, what did they book? Oh, my parents booked Apex to Norway, which is sweet. So the infinite balconies are really cool in those colder climates. That was one of the biggest things with Edge. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, Edge is perfect for Alaska because these infinite balconies are amazing when it's not boiling hot out in the Caribbean. So I think that's their sweet spot, is those colder climates. So that's going to be sweet when they go on it. And then they just booked, I think they did that in Reflection. 7,600. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to take a look into all the math behind all that, but yeah, that's interesting. I thought, yeah. Everyone could say goodbye to the Mardi Gras. She's setting sail for a 7-night cruise. Sounds like we got about 10 minutes until our next sail away, so stick around. Don't tune out. Stick around, sit back, relax. Give us about 10 minutes or so, and we'll get our last departure underway here. How's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, it's hot.
I can't stand it. I didn't want to come.
Yeah.
But now he's ready to go home.
Yeah, I am too. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Basically, more people, less space, more fights. Just more room for the fighting. gotta leave a lot of extra space inside that buffet just in case. And those nightclubs. Alrighty, there goes the Mardi Gras. We're gonna spin around now to the Disney Treasure. And sounds like she's early. She's got all guests on board and has requested the pilot via the radio we were tuning into. I'm not sure if you guys were able to catch that radio transmission that we got there, but she is ready to go, and the pilot will be over there in just a couple minutes. Make the entire deck for the... You will need to do the shower test. Yeah, nothing beats that Luna room, right? Nothing suspicious about that. When's everybody's next cruise? Next cruise, everybody, let me know in the chat. We've got about, actually 4 weeks from today. Sweet, man, that's actually not, that does not feel like it. I feel like I just got off of Seaside. 4 weeks from today, I will be on board the Harmony of the Seas, the newly refreshed, beautiful, basically brand new Harmony of the Seas. Finally checking off that last ship of the list of the Oasis class for me. Sailed on Oasis twice, sailed on Allure, sailed on Symphony, Wonder twice, Utopia twice. Just have not checked Harmony off of the box just yet, but finally getting there. So that's really exciting for me. Your math says Ace class will be, space ratio would be pretty similar to Excel. I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a, yeah. 196 days. Hey, it'll be here before you know it. It will be here before you know it. Yeah, exactly. Just scaled up a little bit. Just, you know, more tonnage, more people. Just how it goes. But yeah, that sounds about right. 70 days to the Luna, but I'm cheating on the cruise family with a train trip out west. Can you? Oh, that's cool. That sounds really fun. Luna will be great, but the train trip sounds pretty cool too. Good to see you, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in. How was Star? Next month with the World America Yacht Club. Wow, that's cool. Still bummed that I'm not able to do the World America this year. We had it booked, but things happened in life with multiple in our group, but things happened and unfortunately just not able to go. But we've got World Atlantic next year, which is going to be just as good. So that'll be awesome because we're on the maiden voyage for World Atlantic. Bald Eagle, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. See a lot of those yellow badges for our members here. That's awesome. Love to see it. Those are the 6-month badges. I see so many of those now. That's amazing. You guys are all awesome for those 6-month memberships. I think the next color is orange, I think is what it is, at a year or something around that time frame. Star was spectacular, as expected. They had an amazing 4th of July event, completely filling the promenade. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I don't remember what they did. It was just like a veterans. It was like a veterans tribute that they did in the promenade for when I was on the maiden voyage of Star, and it was like it was a huge thing. It took up a lot of the promenade, but I couldn't. So like with that in mind, like I couldn't imagine what the 4th of July celebration was like. I bet you that was really cool. Utopia's promenade is packed when you saw for the. Oh, cool. I didn't really see a whole lot of pictures. Maybe I've just been out of it all week. I didn't see a whole lot of 4th of July pictures from onboard ships. I saw some of the stuff from the Carnival ship meetup. That was pretty cool. I was actually supposed to be on Celebration for that, but we ended up booking Luna instead. We took our money and went to Luna instead, but that would have been pretty cool. It looked pretty cool to see. For those who haven't seen it already, we have our deck-by-deck tour of the MSC Seaside. Went out earlier, actually just yesterday, so whenever we're done here with the ship, or with the Sailaways, definitely go check that out if you haven't already. We go top to bottom, showing you guys the MSC Seaside. Very, very beautiful ship. very much enjoyed our time on that. And the vlogs will be coming out soon. Members have early access to the first part of vlogs from that cruise, so that'll be going out for everybody else on Monday. They did a veterans tribute to multiply it by a couple times over, complete with an additional red, white, and blue balloon drop. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that many patriotic shirts in one place. I love to see that. I bet you that, especially like for the 250 anniversary, I bet you that was really cool. There's these two guys that like just walked up and they got like maybe 5 feet from me, and I turned around and they started walking the other way. I'm a little confused. Either they're the sketchy ones or I'm the sketchy one. But interesting. I was very caught off guard by that. They snuck up on me. Maybe Disney will do another famous fake out and not leave until 8 p.m. I know, right? They turned the ceiling of the promenade into a U.S. Oh, that's cool. You know, speaking of like them doing that, when Star first came out, whenever she was leaving the shipyard, they did the LED crown and anchor on the side of the ship, like where what is it, Crown's Edge, and just the giant crown and anchor on the side of Star. They had it lit up like an American flag. They've never lit it up since. That was the only time. But Legend, I've seen them using it in Legend and doing like different colors. It was pretty cool. Maybe that wouldn't be the first time. Hi, Mom. Yeah, trying to nab the Starlink or something. All right, well, so much for them leaving early. Womp. I'm getting there. Maybe. Not a single line dropped on Treasure. Oh my gosh. Nothing like saying, hey, we're early, ready to go, and not leaving early. Kind of debating on getting Chili's on the way home. I think Justin will be here tomorrow, so maybe we'll get Chili's tomorrow after ship spotting now. Haven't had the chance to watch your Port Canaveral yet? I think so. You posted it a while back, no? Oh. Somebody's jamming out. I think I saw it. Jeff with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. While you wait, you can have Alex go get you a popsicle from the camp store. Ah, he took off. I should have asked him while he was still here. Thank you, O. I appreciate it. Maybe I will get you these tonight now. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, he just took off. That would have been a good idea, sending me on a popsicle run. Whew. You better start leaving early. The World Cup's about to turn on, or about to be on in like 20 minutes. First lines are dropping. Good. Very good. Love to see it. Starting to get hot again. Not sure what I'll do for dinner tonight, though. Probably skip Chili's tonight, thinking that we're going to do it tomorrow. But we'll see. I think I have something at home. My problem is I don't want to cook. I don't like that. Majesty. Interesting, interesting. Come on, treasure. Somebody just went driving through all the campsites. Okay. That's a first. Treasure on the move. Yes, yes, indeed, she is. Thank God. Hooray! Cruise ship spotting is definitely a love-hate relationship in the summer. Oh, it really is. It really is. It's so much fun being out here and like watching the ships come by, but summertime it's so unbelievably hot, and there's also not nearly as many ships in the summertime. It's definitely a love-hate. Very much a love-hate relationship. Final ship underway this afternoon. We've got the Disney Treasure underway. 7-night cruise to the Caribbean. I don't know if it's Eastern or Western, but somebody might be able to confirm that in the chat here for us. But 7-night cruise here from Port Canaveral. Pay Alex to run the camera while you reply to the chat in the car. Oh my, that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. The only downside is to sitting inside the car and letting the AC run is 93 gas is quite expensive to just be letting it run like that. Yes, there will be more ships around next summer. We are getting another ship just in a month, from basically a little under a month now. We're getting Harmony here. So yeah, and again, next summer we'll have more ships. So it'll be worth it long term. It'll be all good. You know, summertime is always just the slow time here. I bet he'd do over. You gotta be careful with your wording there. I'll get you on a list. But probably. What time is the Disney ship leaving? Right now. She is underway. She just pushed off the dock and heading forward, or should be heading forward here in a second. An Explorer ship up here would be really cool. I agree. I think it would do well. You can say a lot of 10. Everybody in the chat, let me know. Put in your guesses down in the chat. How many horns do you think we're going to get from the Disney treasure this afternoon? Are we getting 0? Are we getting 10? 5? I feel like I always guess 3 to 4, so I'm going to go with 4. But start placing your bets. Zero, 4. We got a 3, we got a 7. Okay, that's a good guess. Good guesses. I love how Jeff is always just zeros. And I feel like Jeff is right more than anyone else. Zero most likely. Yeah, I was going to say that's usually the most likely case. Let's go ahead and spin just a little bit. There we go.
Christine, go ahead now. Hey, Mike, I'm on the treasure. We come out with those faces. You guys want to put a line up on that ship right now? Yes, sir. Okay, good deal. All right. We should have plenty of room.
Final ship of the afternoon. Go ahead and just kind of get things prepped to leave. Get out of here quickly. It's what's way back there right now. It's on its way. It'll be here probably 10 minutes. Just 2. Yeah. Disney's the last one. Let me spin the camera here. There we go. That's some crazy work. That's some crazy work. It's too hot. Even all the weekenders with their small fishing boats. Yeah, for real though. You see the heat's been so crazy, like all over the country. I think they were saying inside or no, it's not inside. It's just out in the middle of broad daylight, basically 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The World Cup game for Norway and England, two quite relatively cold countries. It's going to be 107, I think, or something like that on the heat index when the game is playing tonight. And those are two countries that rarely ever see anything above like 80. Like, that is insane. I don't know who schedules that right in the middle of the day, but it is what it is. Those mist fans that the NFL use. Yeah, for real. Quite really. I thought it doesn't really get very warm over there. It doesn't get it gets hot in Norway? There's no way. UK is seeing 40. Oh yeah, I heard about that. You guys had like a really big heat wave over there. But that's not normal. What is 40 Celsius? Like 72? Oh, 104. Yikes. Yikes. That's brutal. That's about what it is right now. I love that all the people that have come over here for the World Cup are either taking home ranch dressing or air conditioning units. That's what that's what the Europeans are going home with from the U.S. North of the Netherlands, just above 20. What's that? What's that to Fahrenheit? Let's see. 68. Okay, actually, that's nice and cool. That's hoodie weather down here. Wearing a jacket and some long pants and 68 degrees. AT set to 74, the option to go to the pool, whatever. America, yes. You had the little bald eagle screeching in the background. America. We may not have we may not have a winning soccer team, but we have air conditioning. So that's better than most of the teams that are still remaining. So take that. That is my favorite emoji to use over like the last week after like 4th of July was just those eagle emojis. America, baby. I liked all the memes that were on Instagram. It was like some clips from Talladega Nights, like when Ricky Bobby was getting interviewed after the race, and it was like Americans waking up on July 4th, and I was like, yeah, that's accurate. We do have bald eagles down here in Florida. You're right. Brandbot stream when? Definitely not tonight. Oh, we'll see about tomorrow. I gotta get the seaside videos. I gotta start getting those cranked out. But yeah, once I get stuff going, I know there's a new Splatoon game that comes out pretty soon. So I'll definitely stream that when it comes out. I think that's next week though, not this coming week. But yeah, we'll do some streaming. Just not tonight. World Cup. Because I think Argentina plays Switzerland at 9 o'clock or something like that. I know, Disney's taking her time. She's like, oh yeah, we're early, so we're just gonna mosey on out. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, depending on what time we get home and everything like that after tomorrow's sail away stream. We'll see what happens, like what time and everything like that. Because if we go out to dinner, then I'm not getting home till like 9 o'clock. I drive a long way to get out here, TBH. Yeah, she's just trying to mess with me at this point. Come on. Crabbing, it's a direct reaction to the direction of travel in the wind. Yeah, it's like when a plane crab walks as it's trying to land down a runway. Same thing. You're telling me the treasure has what? Sorry, that was... That sounds cooler, yeah. Okay, I'm actually starting to get really hungry. Uh-oh. Yeah, in a nautical sense, drifting is a completely different thing, and it is no good. All right, final chance to get some guesses in for how many horns we're getting this afternoon. Gators is closer. You're right. I don't know about going to a sit-down restaurant though by myself. We got another 4. All right, so we got 4. There we go. Give her a good spin. Oh, they've got the game actually playing up on the big screen on the ship. I just saw it. That's funny. Which just calls everybody a hunt. Yeah, she's not. 0 for the win again. Absolutely. You guys with the zeros, is sometimes the lack of optimism really pays off. Thank you, Disney. Just playing, the odds are in your favor. If we go off of historical data, we can predict the amount of horns. It's just the data that we're going off of is not the data you want to see. It's not the outcome you want, but based off of patterns. Yeah, for how much they charge, yeah, they think they'd do more horns, but no. No, sir. And for the same logic is why I'm never on the rust bucket. You're right. All right, we're gonna start wrapping things up. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys all here tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow we've got a 5-ship day. Caribbean Princess, Star of the Seas, MSC Seashore, the Disney Fantasy, and the Norwegian Prima. So we had a 5-ship day tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready for that, and I hope to see you guys all there. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.